One of the other things that I get asked is what are these little tiny wood things, these little things you'll find in canvases, and I've covered this I don't know how many times over the years. These are called keys. They're little bits of wood that go into some slots at the back of the canvas, which actually expands the wood itself and stretches the canvas taut, because it's good to keep that canvas tight. Otherwise it gets a bit floppy during painting as well, and as the canvas is wet it'll shrink. So as it shrinks it'll get a bit floppy, so it's good to tighten it up, and then as the canvas dries out the canvas tightens and it keeps the board nice and bum 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 like a drum. Let me just show you quickly how to use them, and that should answer your question. So when you buy a canvas, it comes wrapped, and it's very important that when you take the cellophane off, you try not to touch the surface too much with your hands because of grease spots, but that's another question. So let's take the plastic cover off, and as you can see in the back there, we've got a little bag of keys. If you look closely, you'll see there's a hole there, and there's a little slit there and a slit there, and it goes all the way around the canvas. So these keys actually fit into those slots, and I'll show you. You need the keys are tapered, so you need to get the longer side flat down onto the canvas, and just slide that into place like that. Push in with your finger, there you go, like that. And again, longer side down, pushing that in there. Now the cheaper canvases, you'll find some of these will be slightly slacker than others, so you need to select the tight ones, and it's always a good idea to keep a couple of packets of these. If you're going to use keys, then get the ones that fit quite tight, there you go. Otherwise it's going to poke out, that pointy bit is actually going to poke out there, and you don't want that. So you work your way around the board, or the canvas in this case, and you keep sliding these in. See how tight that is? And again, flat, long side down, in. You just constantly work around there like that. Turn that around and then just check here at the drum. Now we need to tighten that up, because when this is going to get wet, it's going to get floppy. So what we need to do now is just work our way around the keys with something heavy like this. You don't need to knock these in a lot, just a couple of taps, work your way in and around. Just working your way around these keys. Until you get a nice tight canvas. So just to reiterate, that's all keys are. They're little wooden tiny little bits of angled wood. Basically they go in the slots, and they push. This one pushes that way, that one pushes this upwards, so it stretches each corner, which makes canvas like a drum, and that's what a key is. Not all canvases you buy will have them supplied, but don't worry, it's not the end of the world. Obviously the more expensive canvases have centre bars as well, so there's more keys, and the cheaper ones don't even have them. So